In this video, we're introducing our new map view way of making reservations. First, we'll just show a couple of examples of what this looks like on a live public reservation page. So here's the map loaded. The red spots are unavailable, green are bookable. When we click search, these green and red spots will change depending on the availability. So here is a one-day search. Also, if you click a unit that doesn't meet the minimum stay, then an alert will pop up. So we click 33, that brings us down to 33, click reserve, and adds it to the reservation, and it turns it to yellow. So we can add another one. And there's 2 units selected, both in yellow, so it's easy. If you want to deselect it, you can also just click on the map to remove it from the reservation. So there's one lake-based campground. Here's another lake campground. Red are booked, green are available. Here we can also see dark red means the unit has been blocked, so it's not available to be reserved at all. And also these units will only show those that are selected to be shown on this reservation page. So here we can see there's a couple of other units on the map, but they're not actually showing as available because they're not units that are bookable from this reservation page. Here's an account that needs a map and doesn't have it yet set up. So the first step is to go over to the settings tab and then users and enable this feature in whichever user you want to be able to see this feature. So under user permissions, we have a new option called enable additional features. And here, just select map view and click save. You don't even need to save anything else because it saves that right there. So then if we go back to the availability calendar, we now see a new option called use map. And if a map has not yet been loaded, you still actually can use this feature just to see which rooms are available. And here just one room was available. So let's see if we can find something a little bit more. So there we go. We have a few more rooms. So you can actually just select from the available rooms right on this map, or without the map, just the list. But now let's see what happens when we add a map to the system. So to get started with the maps, go over to properties, locations, and then select the property. And now you'll see a new section called map view settings. Click into map view settings, and we'll first need to upload our map. I've prepared a bunch of maps here, but you may want to clean your map up a little bit or make it more simple just for online use. So in this case, we're going to use the Palma Valley room map, upload that. And now when it's uploaded, we have a new thing called settings. So we click into settings, click here to start. The map is loaded on the screen. The first step is we'll see that Suite 2A here is already selected. So we can start by drawing on our map to select the different units that will be bookable. So always start in the top left corner and drag down and over to select that square. Now we see it automatically move to B. So it's just going to automatically move down the list after each unit is selected to make it faster. Now we're on 2C, so we just keep selecting all of the units on the map until everything that we want bookable has been selected. And you'll see it's moving down the list as we select. So now here's 4A, 4B, and 4C. So I'm just going to stop for the moment just to show what happens when we don't select all of the units. So click Save. That has been saved, so now we can close this window. And also we can add this to our public page by copying this code and going into the reservation page details and pasting it into the description where you want it to show. So we hid some description on here for now, but this is useful if you have multiple maps or you want to put description between or above or below the maps. So now we click Save. And when we go to our reservation page, or the internal first, we'll look at that. And click, now we'll see we have use map as well, but now the map will show up once we search for availability. And there it is. So we are able to see these units that we defined are now clickable and bookable. This red one is booked. If we go a little bit farther, there'll probably be a few more red ones. Yep, so there you can see exactly what's available, and then click add reservation, and that will just drop us straight back into the reservation details page like normal. Now to see what this looks like on the public reservation page, let's just go over to Website tab, Reservation Pages. We've already added it to the properties description. So there we see it on the public reservation page as well. Click search just like we did before. And there's just 2 available. So you select it, it brings you down to the unit, and that's so that the guests can select how many people are part of the reservation. Click reserve, and once it's been added, it goes to yellow. And we can go back in and select the rest of these units to fill out the map, which I will do, but that is the overview of how this map feature works. So feel free to upload as many maps as you like and define the regions and then make them bookable. Here's just a couple more examples of a campground user. This campground is a little complicated, but it's a good example to show how multiple maps can be used on one reservation page. So this is a reservation page just for their tent sites. So here we can see the tent sites are clickable. Go to yellow once they've been selected. But they also have a reservation page that has all of their units on one page. So they have RV spots, a tent, yurt, partial, full, hookups, etc. So click search, and here we can see that there's a map just for the upper lot RV sites, which is clickable and reservable. There it is. But if we keep scrolling down, we'll see that they also have lower lot RV sites, which just the lower lots are showing on the clickable map. And RV sites in the upper lot with power, partial hookups, and then also a separate map for the dry availability. And then we also finally have the tent sites down here at the bottom. So that's a great example to show you how multiple properties can be combined into one reservation page, all with their own maps. Anyway, we hope you enjoy this new feature, and we look forward to seeing how it is used. Thank you.